Hello and welcome to another episode of Talk Right Today. And today we're going to talk about what? Not really talk, but even look at him. He's the usual Mayur, but he looks a bit awkward to me actually. I don't know what's happened unless it's a very much July, August season in India and conjunctivitis is very much in the flavor. So I hope that's not the case with you, Mayur.
Great. Firstly, welcome to Talk Right Today. And it's lovely to have all our viewers watch this. Santosh, I hope you're not feeling awkward so much. Well, the topic for today itself, viewers, is awkwardness. Okay. So imagine when we're doing a call, I'm at my residence and I'm wearing my favorite Ray-Bans and talking to Santosh. It is natural for Santosh to feel a little awkward. I'm sure even the
Yeah.
viewers are wondering, "Isko kya ho gaya yaar?" Well, I'm okay. But the point is, friends, the point is, there are many situations where we might experience an emotion of awkwardness. In fact, this session is going to focus on how to deal with it. And, with the help of Santosh and his experiences and a few from my side, I think examples will help you to relate as well. I would like to begin by saying, Santosh, that, a lot of times there is a feeling of discomfort or uneasiness that we may face based on something that is not in our control. Okay, for example, and I want to start with this example. If I find that my boss is saying something very interesting, he's putting his perspective. There are another 7, 8 people in the meeting. And although it's interesting, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. And then he looks at me as he looks at the others. He says, "So, Mayur, what do you think?"
Puts you in a spot.
That's that awkwardness in terms
Yeah.
of what do I do?
Yeah.
So, do I say, "Sir, you're right"? I can't, because I'm at a position where I have my team members and they'll say, "Hey, agree kaise kiya sir ko?"
Hmm.
Because what maybe our team overall may not be agreeing with what my general manager is saying. So this is one example, Santosh, I wanted to share is, professionally speaking. See, awkwardness happens in every aspect of life. The awkwardness to tell a girl that I love you, or for a girl to say to the boy, is awkwardness. That feeling of subtle discomfort to exactly know how to express something
Yeah.
is one way of looking at awkwardness. All right. My point is, apart from discussing about that this happens, how do we go ahead? So before I engage with viewers and you about how we can deal with it, maybe from your side, if you have something that you can share from your experience in the banking industry, and otherwise as a radio jockey, you get guests as well. So for me, I have experienced this, that how to say something which could be perceived as a disagreement,
Yeah.
especially to somebody who's senior to me,
Yeah.
makes me awkward. And that happens to a lot of people working in industry.
Yeah.
How to say something negative in a positive way, especially when you're amongst people, is an area that I would like to talk about a little later. As of now,
Yeah.
we can just explore some other examples.
Yeah, I have a couple of examples, pretty interesting examples. And the key underlying message when you come across an awkward situation is you got to be cool on the hot seat. You got to be relaxed. You got to think ahead and close that point. And I'll give you two examples, one from my radio career and second from my banking career. And I'm sure that will give a message to each of
Yes.
us to how do we deal with this. So this was basically a live broadcast, which I was on air. And I'm talking of quite a few years back when at that time we had spool tapes. So I had two tapes. It was an English drama, a tape one and a
Mm-hmm.
tape two. Now, unfortunately, whatever happened to me, the tape one was in the packet of tape two and the other way around. So when I started the drama at whatever time, I started with tape two and it went live on air. So
Okay.
it's the second half of that episode. And unfortunately for
Yes.
me, that turned out to be a serial, which means every Monday this is going to happen. And the first half is eaten, right? And it just started. Uh, just 10 minutes down the line, I received a call in the control room and
Hmm.
I attended the call and it turned out to be the author because she knew something had gone wrong. So she asked me, did the show start at 9:30 instead of 10? And I said, no, ma'am, it just started at 10. She said, no, but the one I'm hearing is something has gone wrong because this is the later part of the show. All right,
Yeah.
this is an awkward situation. Now, I can't grumble and do something and, okay, let me go back and say, you heard something, blah, 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 and, switch off and then no. Again, it's control the situation, be cool, think about it, do something. And that's what I did, managed to, handle the situation very calmly, brought down that episode. We waited for a few minutes. We then connected it with another program, basically a Western classical music piece for 5 minutes, just to cover up that, overlay that, and later on started the actual episode. So there's a way to deal with that, okay? Because end of the day, you have listeners and you are already on air. That was the whole situation. I can't be totally, in a different state of mind. You know what I mean?
Yes.
From a professional perspective, again, when it comes to awkward situations, you got to deal with it again in a similar fashion. Coolness, you got to be very cool and think about the situation. The situation that I was in basically was a case where the whole discussion was supposed to be about brainstorming, but the person who was leading the whole, driving the whole thing, seemed to have actually forgotten that it is not brainstorming, but actually trying to say that I'm right. So I had to bring the person in a situation where I had to say, look, but I can't even make sure, because there are 100 other stakeholders on the call. So I had to somewhere hint the person that, look, this is not what we had decided. This is brainstorming. So the words that I choose need to be very careful. I must make sure I don't damage the relation or damage the whole around the whatever that ambience that is set on the call. So I think that is very key. I think the underlying, as I said, is you got to be the man. You got to be a cool-headed person at that point in time. That's very, very important.
Right. Again, just to take this forward.
Yeah.
When we talked about my own situation, and I could speak for many others, where I'm going back to that same situation where I had to offer my point of view, where although despite finding my boss's perspective interesting, I still had a disagreement. So I have realized that at that point, I have two choices, or three choices. One is rather I just keep quiet, or just pleasantly smile, and which typical should never happen. The other is you accept, which I think is the worst, because you being in the position of pleasant seniority, or just as who you are as a professional, and if you disagree and you have some logic behind it, you need to say. So don't just swallow somebody's point of view, and that will make you more awkward later on, because then you have already accepted the other person's point of view. But the one that I think is being diplomatic. So to viewers, I want to say that the art of being diplomatic is to be able to express the most unpleasant perspective or your thought in the most pleasant manner.
Yeah.
So I want to say a couple of sentences which will help you to express your thoughts, which may be initially making you awkward, but will help you to express it confidently, and will not even make the other person feel like, hey, how are you, how come you disagree with me?
Yeah.
He won't feel his ego pinched. So there are a couple of sentences. One is when you feel that you need to disagree with someone and you're feeling a little, should I not, kaise bolu, kya sochega wo, what will he think or she think? Say the words, sir, or Mr. whatever, I understand what you're saying, but I have a slightly different point of view and I would like to express that. See, remember that we are not talking about a situation which is at home, because you may say, itna formal. Of course we have to be formal because we are in a professional environment. We better be formal. But place your thoughts in the formal way, which is diplomatic. So you say, I understand what you're saying, but I have a slightly different point of view. The slightly becomes a sort of a, thoda sa injection dene ke pehle, you put that liquid so that the pain is less. So you can say slightly, and then you allow him, or rather you make him allow you to present your thought. The other thing is people say, I beg to differ.
That can be a little direct in a way.
Differ, so I think
is a word which
the differ. Yes. So I'll retract that. So I cannot say to you, Santosh, that I beg to differ. I can only say that I agree with you. But if I wouldn't have agreed, I would have said, Santosh, I think I realize where you're coming from. But if you allow me, can I just share a different perspective?
Yes.
A different point of view. Remember the word, and Santosh, you hit the nail on its head. When you say the word differ, it's a little, it is too direct. It hurts the ego. It is the ego. But if you say I have a different point of view, then it's well taken, because it's not personalized to you.
Yeah.
I differ with you doesn't happen. I
Yeah.
have a different point of view is something that he will, or that person will
Yeah.
enjoyably receive. This will help you to not feel any more awkward in situations where you need to express a
Yeah.
disagreement. Santosh, I bring this up a lot because there are multitudes of examples and scenarios where people feel the discomfort and awkwardness to actually disagree with somebody in office, especially the person is new. I also feel awkwardness when you're failing or you're going through a tough situation, and when you want to put that to your team. Awkwardness when you have a very healthy relationship with your colleague,
Yeah.
and yet you want to advise him that he needs to do something about something.
So true.
Or if he asks you that, hey, what do you think? Now you can always say, it's all good, yeah, chal raha hai. But internally you're not,
Yeah.
honest, because you really
Yeah.
want to tell him something which can help him, but you're awkward because typically what others think can make us awkward, And like I said, failures, composure, calmness, control over negative emotions can help you to actually deal with the awkwardness that you may face when you probably have, unfortunately failed, or something to your expectation has not happened. And
Yeah.
you need to probably communicate that with your team or to your seniors. So these are some
Exactly.
of the scenarios I felt. And remember, friends, I have a different point of view is a great way to put forward your different perspective. In some way, it's a subtle way of offering a disagreement.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, you hit the right point. You got to neutralize the negative emotions. It's very important. And that's where it really starts. Also focus on the issue. Okay. Need not be on the personality. That's very important.
Wow.
Focus on the issue, neutralize the emotions, the negative emotions. And I think it's very important that, to remember that in this, it's apart from communications, managing emotions is the most important thing. You got to, if I have to use the word, you got to respect the whole situation. Again, the point that you were saying, that if you're on a call and your boss is saying something which you don't agree to, remember there are other 100 people listening. So you don't try to put down your boss. So that hurts the boss more than you
Right.
saying something negative, or differ or something like that. So these are key points. Then the
You know,
other,
yeah.
yeah, sorry, carry on. Yeah.
No, just one snippet, and then you can,
Yeah. Yeah.
continue, please. In this, there are people I've come across who take pride in proclaiming that जो है मैं बोल देता हूँ. समझा मयूर? ये डिप्लोमेसी सब छोड़ दे यार. देख, दिल से मैं अगर मैं डिसएग्री करता हूँ ना बॉस के साथ, मैं बोल देता हूँ. वो अप्रिशिएट करता है. My point is that maybe you're lucky you have a boss who appreciates, but 90% of the time, even I would think twice before appreciating, because I would prefer the person in front of others to put his disagreement in a far better way.
Correct.
So there are people who take pride in just being very brutally honest. I would say here, friends, if you are keen on breaking out of that awkwardness and say what you feel and feel what you say, then please be diplomatic. Diplomacy is not negative, it's very positive.
Yeah.
And if you develop this habit of being diplomatic, being polite and firm, and being smart enough to position your thoughts in a positive way, even if they're negative. And here I also talk about how, Santosh, we need to also, not make our juniors, people are reporting to us, our reportees, awkward. Because wherever there's awkwardness, communication takes a hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
People don't feel free. So one is from my side when I'm dealing with a senior, the other is when I'm a senior and I'm dealing with a junior. Don't make that person awkward as well.
Agree.
And I say this because sometimes when you put direct questions to a junior or a reportee, you're actually making the person feel unnerved, uneasy.
True.
So हमारे ऊपर वो भी responsibility है that not only how we deal with our awkwardness, how we don't make other people also awkward. दोनों हमारे लिए, I think both are important in this session.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to just sort of come
There's
in.
another angle to it. And of course, what we spoke now is about when you have a conference call or a meeting, or where there are multiple number of people and different stakeholders. But this awkward situations can also come in when there's a one-to-one. You as an employee and have a conversation with your boss, and it's an awkward situation, like maybe a salary negotiation or your appraisal rating, or a conflict within basically your team. So even here, I think it's very important, both the one who has that issue and the one who is trying to resolve the issue, that one key thing is don't play with the emotions. Okay, you got to be head on. You got to be putting in the right words, choose the right words. Don't offend each other. I think these are very key thoughts, even if it's a one-to-one. I mean, you may say that, oh, now this is a one-to-one, it's a war zone. No, you've got to
Right.
maintain a very good rapport. You've got to maintain a very good relation, because this is an ongoing, continued relationship. And, it's a small world. You may have the same boss someday in some other organization or some other department. So that's not the point. But the point I'm trying to highlight here is that awkward
Yeah.
situations, as Mayu rightly pointed out, have to be handled diplomatically. Yes, definitely head on, but in a nicer way. Very, very
For
important.
example, even with customers, this happens. Viewers, अब तक तो हम बात कर रहे थे with our seniors, with our reportees, etc. But there are awkward situations when we have to face a customer.
Yeah.
When a customer says, "क्या 10% discount दे रहे हो यार? I need 15%. You're giving others." Now, when I am faced with that, I can't be direct to say, "How? No, sir, ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. हम लोग इस." No, you can't be that way. You got to be,
Yeah.
you got to be smart and positively shrewd enough to know how to tackle that. Because
Yeah.
customer है ना, धंधा दे रहा है. He's giving us business. His ego is at a level where थोड़ा भी कुछ बोलेगा, which is going to pinch him, it'll turn into
Yeah.
something big.
Yeah.
So that time, I think, like you said, Santosh, we need to be calm.
Yeah.
And here, I think listening is important. So even when you're dealing with a customer, and suppose he's putting you at an awkward place where he's demanding for a higher discount, or he's probably telling you that आपका product अच्छा नहीं है, and you actually want to say that it is good. Sometimes maybe it is bad, and you need to then be, I think, in control of your emotions, not to feel uneasy, but to probably then think, abhi isko kaise handle kare, like you said earlier, how to resolve that situation.
Yeah.
When a failure happens and it's pointed to you, it's not about feeling, oh God, he came to know, abhi kya. You got to say, sir, I think I've understood. Give us some time. Let us come back with some solutions, sir. No, he may shout. Maybe that's part of the deal. Maybe you deserve a little shouting, but then you can't let it affect you so much and make you feel awkward ki abhi main kaise react karu.
Yeah.
So these are situations I wanted to just also add up.
Yeah.
Mainly mujhe lagta hai, Santosh, as probably we come to the conclusion of this session, I just think that it's in the attitude. Awkward itself, I feel AWK jo hai awkward ka, I think I've spelled it correct na, AWKWARD, awkward.
Yeah.
तो पहले जो 3 alphabets है वो बहुत important है. A is your attitude. W is your wisdom.
Yeah.
And K is knowledge.
Exactly.
मेरे
Yeah.
लिए अगर attitude आपका, जैसे संतोष ने कहा, if it is attitude of calmness, composure, maturity. Second is wisdom, to be smart enough to know कैसे, it's about being diplomatic. You got to be
Yeah.
wise how
Yeah.
to handle a situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this attitude helps you in becoming
Yeah.
wise and presenting your wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. And third is overall knowledge होना चाहिए मेरे हिसाब से. कि knowledge, I don't mean in a very overall generalistic way that मुझे सब कुछ पता है. Not that way. Like, you need to be aware of who you are, knowledge about yourself, knowledge about your boss. जैसे अगर मैंने ये डाल दिया, okay, hey, so what do you think? I'm in a conference. कैसा लग रहा है? Hey, ओए. तो if I know my boss थोड़ा हटके है, तो I know यार, ठीक है. So knowledge about people, knowledge about processes, like about the customer. If you know, you made your preparation, planning, understanding, and if the customer then starts shouting and demanding, मेरे को discount चाहिए, if you're knowledgeable about it, you will say, sir, I'll tell you, 10% जो हमको आपको दे रहे हैं, if you look at other customers, other competitors, they're giving 7%.
Yeah.
That's your knowledge.
Yeah.
So these three, attitude, wisdom, and knowledge.
Yeah, a little bit. It's going to be attitude, knowledge, and wisdom, because it's AKW. But anyway, fair enough. I think the message, underlying message, is important.
Awkward for me.
Yeah. What is important? And I think in this whole thing, right, of awkward conversations, one important thing is that one has to be always a calming agent. You need to be cool down, and you need to be when the situation should not blow up or beyond proportions. So one needs to be really stepping in, diplomatic, as you rightly said. And I think it can be handled, because end of the day, you look at this situation 20 years down the line, 50 years down the line, you will feel, oh, what a silly situation I was dealing with. So it's very important, because relationships matter a lot.
On a concluding note, I just want to say, I remember a scenario, very funny but awkward for me, is my senior, who was not very pally with me as such. I was part of a team. For some reason, after the presentation got over, and he wasn't good. He was making grammatical mistakes. Singular ko plural bana raha tha. I have one phones and all that. And I was not really so much, getting affected, because I was listening. He comes up to me. After that, we go out of the conference room. So, Mr. Kalbat, I said, yes, sir. How was it? कैसा था? What did you feel? तो मैं बोलूं क्या उसको? पहले तो slides बराबर नहीं था. It was a mess. Now and he doesn't even have a rapport with me.
Yeah.
So I really didn't know what to do because this was when I was 26 years old. Yeah, I was young. And he, I think, was trying to bully me. पता नहीं, पता है उसको शायद लगा कि उसका presentation बराबर नहीं है. चलो मयूर से सुनवाते हैं क्या बोल रहा है. So I just said, sir, it's nice, sir. It was good, sir. It was good, sir. And then I realized that it wasn't good. मैंने बुड कैसे बोल दिया उसको? But I think तभी मैं छोटा बच्चा था. बहुत शरारत करता था, ऐसे था. But then, like you said, as time went ahead,
yeah,
I understood that there is a way by which I could have also handled it. Because I have to be honest. Then came a time when somebody else asked me. I said similar, but it was not like I was 26. I was probably 33 or 34. And I said, I think overall it was nice. But if you are asking me sincerely, can I just share some observations? Maybe, it could, sir, help you to enhance your presentation. If you're okay, I can share.
Yeah. The way you put it is very important. Yeah.
So I didn't suddenly jump. I said, I took his permission. मैं बोला, can I share?
Yeah.
Now the ball is in his court. उसको अंदाज भी मिला है कुछ तो गड़बड़ आने वाला है शायद मयूर की तरफ से. So he said, yeah, sure. He was a little apprehensive. He said, मैं मन में बोला क्यों उसको पूछा? So I told him in a way. I said, sir, the positives for this. But sir, I think थोड़ा अगर ना, if you don't mind, sir, if you can just pause between sentences because वो pause नहीं कर रहा था. Then there are people, they will get more time. And मैंने उल्टा भी कर दिया. I said, sir, did you realize there are some people वो sales वाले थे. उनका English का थोड़ा हाँ, you're right. तो उसका ego और massage हो गया कि आपका problem नहीं है, Mr. Senior. वो सेल वाले का थोड़ा तो मैंने उस तरीके से डाला that he also realized that he needs to improve and that it will benefit others. So viewers, I'm sharing this because एक तो बहुत examples है हमारे में और शायद ये examples के द्वारा through these examples and hopefully some inputs, maybe I should tell the viewers that what did you feel when I spelled awkward as AWK? Was it awkward for you as well? They must be thinking, यार ये spelling ऐसे क्या अभी मयूर को कैसे बताए spelling अलग है.
So on that note, I'm sure.
I enjoyed. Yeah,
I'm sure you viewers, you got to get an idea of how to manage or deal with these awkward situations. You just got to be cool and got to be patient, and of course, most important, diplomacy matters a lot. Well, on that note, time for us to wind up this session of Talk Right today. From me, Santosh Sirur and Mayur Kalbag. Join us for another episode. Of course, your emails on talkrighttoday@gmail.com. That's our email ID. Love to hear from you. Thank you.
And please subscribe to our channel as well. We would look forward to that. Bye-bye.